Hello.
Hey.
Oh, not the face I was expecting. No, come back.
Welcome to our Inside Seven. We've got Hannah Tyrrell from the Irish Women's Sevens team. Just want to start off, give us a bit of background about who you are, where in Ireland you are, a bit about your upbringing, family, and tell us about your pets.
About my pets. Okay. My name's Hannah Tyrrell. I play for the Irish Women's Sevens team. I am currently in Dublin, Ireland. I grew up here. I've always lived here. I only got into rugby when I was 24. Kind of got fast-tracked into the Irish Sevens side. Been here the last 6 years or so. And I live in Dublin here with my fiancé, Circa, and we have two pets, Benny and Siva, two little Yorkshire Terriers. So, yeah.
Well, what made you
What made me get into rugby?
Yeah, what did you do for that? Yeah.
So before rugby, I played mostly Gaelic football. It's a big sport here in Ireland, and I played with Dublin, playing with Dublin is a really high, the highest level you can play in GAA. And I played with them right through the age grades up to senior level. And a friend just said, Rugby Sevens is coming to the Olympics. I think you'd be pretty good. You should try it out, and I did.
Oh. Sweet. So just a bit on, we'll go away from rugby at the moment. It's been challenging times in lockdown, right? What have you been getting up to, and what's been your favourite part and least favourite part about it?
Yeah, what we've been getting up to, we're still training at home. I've turned into an individual athlete, really missing my team. And so, yeah, look, I've been clocking up the meters on the GPS, trying to get faster, fitter. I've been building a bit of a home gym here, and trying out some of Stacey's workouts she's been putting out, and doing a lot of baking. Yeah. So the weirdest thing is that this is probably the first time in my 6 years of being with the Sevens that I haven't gone away in such a long stretch. So between Sevens and 15s, the last few years, I've been kind of going away nearly once a month. So this is the longest stretch that I've been at home. It's different. I don't know if Circa's enjoying it too much, but it's nice being home and spending more time with Circa and the dogs. And we've been doing up bits and pieces around the house. We've been painting and clearing out the shed and getting ready for our wedding next year and trying to get that organised. So, yeah.
I heard you're a rugby fan.
Yeah, her favourite player is actually Stacey. No, jokes. Her favourite player is Niall. Niall already knows this, so I think she actually prefers Niall to me. So I'm very glad you live in New Zealand.
Funny, you also touched on playing 15. Now's a big question.
Yeah.
Sevens or 15s?
Oh, like which do I prefer? Oh, I don't know. You get the ball more in sevens, but I seem to find more space in 15s. And it's better for tackling because people run right down your channel as opposed to sevens where everyone's really fast. Sevens for all the travel.
I agree.
Yeah, sevens for all the travel, but I love them both. I swear, people, I love them both. I'm going to get slack here. I'm going to be killed.
Cool.
Now, with the lockdown period, a few people, a lot of us have been struggling a little bit, just, your mental well-being. I know that you are an avid ambassador for the Peter House. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that? I think so
during my teenage years, I struggled with an eating disorder and self-harm, and I had a couple of suicide attempts. And Pieta House they're a wonderful charity here that help with people who are struggling with self-harm and suicidal ideation. I attended counselling there as a teenager, and they helped me enormously overcome my battles. And I'm an ambassador now for them, and I try to give back. And they do some amazing events all across the world. Most recently, we usually do a 5K walk, which starts at 4 o'clock in the morning in the pitch black, and by the time you finish it, it's sunrise, and it kind of symbolizes your journey through your mental health recovery, where you may start in the darkness, but there's light at the end of the tunnel, and you're doing it together with thousands of people. Unfortunately, COVID-19 ruined that this year, but we still all got up at 5:30 in our houses and kind of watched the sunrise and thought about, why we were doing it and what we were thankful for. So, yeah, look, I'm very grateful to Pieta House for everything they've done for me, and I'm so grateful to be able to be an ambassador and help them and give back.
That's awesome. Yeah. What is, I guess, who and what are some of the things that have helped you besides obviously the Pieta House?
Some of the biggest things for me was when I was struggling with my mental health, I really kind of bottled it up and kept it to myself. And, I withdrew from everybody, but I kept up sport. And for me, sport was kind of the release that I had. It was a time where I could just go and enjoy what I was doing and forget about all the negative thoughts I had about myself and just do it for what it was, and loved doing that for that 1 hour a day. And it was the friends I made through sport, and that were the ones when, everybody found out that I had tried to take my own life and was struggling with all this. It was those friends who rallied around me and were there, answering the phone at all hours of the night to help me, in the dark times. And definitely sport and my friends were the biggest factors in me recovering from my mental health struggles.
Don't be humble here, but you must be quite proud of it, because that's so amazing just to hear that journey.
She's super woman. This is going to be the fun part.
Excellent.
So we've got seven questions for you, and they're all going to be about your teammates. So you can be honest. You can be honest.
Throw him under the bus.
Yeah. I'm ready. Let's go.
Sweet. So question number 1. Who in the team takes the longest to get ready?
Claire Keohan.
Right.
That was easy. Claire Keohan she's probably one of the longest serving members on the team. She's now playing 15s as well, but she's what is known as a faffer. She'd be in the gym for about 3 hours stretching before actually doing gym. I don't even know what she's doing, but she's doing it. So,
that was the best, fastest answer so far.
Everyone else is like trying to be nice, like, you're like 1 second answer. All right, question number 2. Who's the worst roomie and why?
The worst. The worst roomie.
Who have like weird habits or like, that just annoy you?
That annoy me. I think I usually room with the same people all the time, mostly Anna McGann. Ages ago I used to room with Katie Heffernan, she's one of our younger players. She's so messy. So messy.
Yeah.
There's no need. Messy. So I haven't had. I love Katie, but she's messy. So yeah.
Great. So on the flip side, question number 3: who's the best roomie you've ever had?
Well, I have to say Anna McGann. I have her the most. She's the best because remember in New Zealand when my gear bag never appeared for like a week, she hugged me up like I was going around in my underwear without her. So it has to be Anna.
Okay, next question. Who, when you're out and it's time to pay, is always doing the old, I forgot my wallet. you spot me?
Help me out here.
Who's that teammate? With the coffee
I think Stacey Flood's done that a few times, but she'll definitely get you back at some point.
Yes, okay, that's good.
Tournaments down the road.
Yeah.
Sweet. I feel like this one might be you, but who's the most competitive in the team?
Oh, there's loads of us. I'm definitely in there. Myself and Louise Galvin. I was only thinking about this the other day. I just can't even, like, the smallest thing. I'm like, let's make it a race. Let's do this. And I just can't. We had the French over a good few months ago now, but at the end we played a Gaelic football session. Like, they hadn't a clue what was going on. But myself and Louise, who's also played inter-county football, Gaelic football, we're like flying around, like killing people, you know, scoring left, right, and centre, thinking we were deadly. And the poor French, like, had never played the game. I just can't. I don't know how to take it.
I like it.
Oh, that's great. I love it.
All right, this one's probably an easy one. Who's the coach's pet?
Well, okay, so we our most recent coach, Stan, is his favorite is Emily Lane. His nickname for her is Shorty. Because she's
Real name.
so she's thrown in as a line out, and he's like, "Come on, Shorty."
Oh, this is great. Oh. Look at your answers, man. Oh, this is great. Anyway, so number 7. Tell us something interesting about maybe one or two of your teammates that no one else watching knows.
So Dervla Nicovard, the Irish name, sorry if you don't know. She is a phenomenal guitar player and singer. She's a really, really good singer, and she plays the guitar and I think a couple of other instruments pretty well.
Cool. That's cool.
And you'll like this one. Lucy Mulhall came from a Gaelic football background also. And years ago, when she first came to rugby, she owns a farm. Well, her parents own a farm. She used to tackle the sheep to practice her tackling.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, you have to catch. She had to catch them for something. I don't know, shearing or something. I don't know. But she used to tackle the sheep.
Nice. Well, it shows on the field. Let's be honest. She's like tackling. So it paid off.
If you can catch a sheep, you can catch anyone.
Exactly. Oh, that's great. Thanks for that. Those are the juicy questions out the way. I got another question, just quickly. What's the secret? Hannah, tell us. To be honest, I've been
33 and a third. That's the secret. The answer is 33 and a third.
33.
33. Oh, I've got 2 questions. But first question, I've been watching your bloody Instagram, let's be honest, and your running time, they're just out of this world. How do you become so great at running? Your time is not normal.
They're probably, I don't know, I just run. It's nice to run.
What do you think about when you're running?
Oh, music, definitely. But mostly it's beat my last time. That's how competitive I am. It's just beat my last time. Or that 5K challenge that was going around a while back? I was like seeing all these times, like people I didn't even know. And I was like, oh yeah, they only got 24 minutes. I better get this. Like, I didn't even know these people. And then I'd see like a 20 minute or 21 minute, and I'd like, that's fake. That's fake. Like, anyone who beat me, I was like, no, they lied.
Now, what was your fastest time? Let's tell everyone.
For the 5K.
For the 5K.
Like 21:30. But I don't know. Is that right? Like, I just timed it off my Apple Watch. I don't know.
Maybe you're like the runner.
Lucy got lower than me. Lucy got like under 20 minutes or something. She was quick.
Right.
Lucy's a good runner. She'll run all day.
Do you have anything to say? Do you wanna?
Yeah. talk about?
I don't know. I'm kind of sick of you guys, to be honest. You're all over
We're
Insta.
having this thing us at the dining table, dining hall on tour. What do you miss most about rugby?
Just being around the girls, to be honest. Like just getting out there and playing. I suppose you forget about how fun it is. Like, you know, sometimes at tournaments you're not, like, particularly us, we might be having the best time if results aren't going your way and stuff, but it's times like this when you're like, oh, I just give anthem for a game of rugby. Like, I'm just dying for even a game of club rugby. Oh, I'm close to tackling the circuit. Only for we have concrete out in our garden, like, you know. Yeah, it's just the camaraderie and just actually playing like rugby. Like, you can go out and do passing and running all you like, but nothing matches, like, you know, the game feels that you get, like, you know, and the crowd and just being there with your teammates and doing it for them.
Yeah. I've got a question. What is your favourite tournament on the circuit?
Oh, yeah.
So I thought about this earlier. My favourite tournament to play in is Dubai.
I love Dubai too.
But my favourite city is probably Sydney, like, to go to, because I've been to Dubai loads of times now, like, so I'd love if it was in Abu Dhabi or something like that, somewhere different.
I've been to Dubai. Sorry.
You know what I mean. We don't get to go to Abu Dhabi like you and go to concerts and, you know, get off to Ferrari World and whatever else that you do be doing. We go to Dubai and we just play and leave.
Okay, sorry. Who's the team you hate playing against the most, and who is your strongest player that you play against?
Grassano is my favourite player to watch play. She just epitomizes the ultimate sevens player. She's fit, she's fast, she works hard, she makes tackles that doesn't look like she'd be able to. She chases you down.
It's me like
and so she'd be
and that one? Oh, all right.
She's so underrated. I don't think people rate her enough, to be honest. You know, she doesn't get any plaudits and she's phenomenal. And what was the other question? Oh, team I hate playing the most.
Oh, you know, that's always a great battle and you just get annoyed at them.
I hate playing the Aussies.
Why are you whispering? I've got it on camera now. It's recorded.
I don't know why. Like, I don't know. I think it's because you're gonna put this on the video, but you know when they walk in the tunnel and they're singing.
That's new, yeah.
What's that song they sing?
This girl is on fire.
Yeah.
There's loads of them.
They're getting in your heads, are they?
No, you're just like.
What are we doing? Do we do?
You what?
What do we do in the tunnel that frustrates you guys?
Stacey. Gotcha.
Oh, my favourite. That's great.
I'm
Okay.
gonna look at you in the tunnel next game.
I'm
gonna look straight in your eyes. Hannah.
Do you remember from USA a good few years back? I don't know, Stacey, maybe do you remember a player called Vic Fluhler from the USA? Do you remember her? Vic's Fly, she used to be known as. No. This girl. She used to walk out the tunnel and she'd be, you know, when you're waiting before you run out, just standing there, and she'd be like, Vic's hungry, I'm hungry, and like she'd be like, Vic's gotta eat. She would be screaming it. Like, I used to just laugh. She was a brilliant player. She was brilliant for them. But I just used to find that so funny. She used to like screaming top, Vic's hungry, Vic's gotta eat today. And like, keeping herself up, like, it was brilliant. I'll never forget her doing that like all the time. It was brilliant. But like she backed it up. She's very good.
Oh,
wow.
gold.
You can't say anything, eh?
Okay, one more before we wrap it up. One more. What's been your most memorable tournament? You've got your most favourite, most memorable.
It would probably be Sydney 2018 when we came fourth. It was the highest place finish Ireland had ever gotten. Yeah, look, it was brilliant. Nobody expected it. We topped our group for the first time ever. We beat Canada. And for me,
you're missing a few players.
Yeah, we're missing Stacey, Baxter. I think we're missing Lucy. I'm not sure. Yeah, Lucy too. So like we were a big part of our team, like our core team, we're missing. And yeah, nobody expected it. And my mom and dad were over because my sisters live in Australia, so my whole family were there. First time they'd ever seen me play abroad. So it was something special. It was really, really cool.
Oh, we hate that tournament because we got annihilated by Aussie in the final.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nah, that's cool.
Shut up, let's talk about your one loss.
Take my highlight and make it all about you. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, wow. This has been fabulous. Thank you. Thank you for that. We love your insight into the Irish team. We love you guys.
Yeah, we miss you guys too.
To everyone watching, thanks for joining. And yeah, we hope you enjoyed what Hannah had to say.
Tell Sorka I said hello.
No.
We
I'm so glad you live in a different continent, like hemisphere, everything. I'm telling you, what's Niall doing? Did you see Niall's Instagram? Niall this, Niall that. Did you see Niall this and Adidas? Niall had a workout on the other day. I was like, oh. All right, yeah, fine. I was like, Niall has 2 girls and a partner. She doesn't want you.
I might put an S next time and reply.
I was like, I just can't.